Good morning.
Good morning.
So we are at appointment number 2. This is
We're filming this the day before.
previous.
Yeah, so you're not watching it.
It's not live.
Yeah.
It's not. I've never been on live television before.
Apparently.
So you guys know Danielle had surgery and unfortunately had to take out an ovary.
Yes. I had that post-op appointment yesterday. And I'm cleared. The pathology came back. Everything was good.
She could build again.
And, yeah, it's just recommended. Like, you can tell the surgeon felt bad having to take the ovary. I was like, whatever you had to do, you had to do. But,
Yeah, and it came out great.
Yeah.
There's always stuff that could go wrong with surgeries, and he told us beforehand, I will do everything I can to save it. And I mean, me and your mom were out in the waiting room, and he came and talked to us, and I feel like in the situation it came out the best it possibly could.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that you're doing good, we literally just looked at your incisions today.
Mm-hmm.
They're healing up good. It's way far enough ahead of your belly getting huge to where I feel like that's good, because then they're not stretching those scars out.
Because that's what I was like, look at this one, because the surgical glue and everything kind of came off.
Yeah.
And so I was showing Jason, and it's like, and it'll continue to get smaller and everything. And I was like, but as my belly stretches, I wonder what it'll do to that. But I don't know.
Yeah. And then we'll touch on this real quick.
Yeah.
So the surgery cost $42,000.
Yeah, I got the bill in the mail where it breaks it down, which is insane.
That would break somebody.
That's a yearly salary.
Yeah, that would literally break somebody. And if anybody knows me, I'm anti-insurance, all that. I'm like, it's all a scam. I won't get insurance on a phone. I won't get no matter what, any insurance I've ever had, car insurance, everything, it's always never good. And in this case, we knew. So just real quick, clearly Danielle worked full time. She had full benefits. She had everything. And whenever she was able to cut down, you kind of lose that. So we knew, we're like, hey, if we're going to have a baby, we're having insurance. We're getting this covered.
The number one thing.
Yeah, and thank God, because holy cow. So we still had to pay quite a bit, more than I expected, but a lot better than $42,000. So
it's just a crazy system we're in. Yeah, it's like, say, insurance is a scam and stuff, but unfortunately, this is, where we live. It's you have to be a part of it. In other words, I mean, you are rolling the dice. That, I mean, luckily too, it would be so much more if that was an emergency surgery. It would be, I mean, just everything. If you don't have insurance, it will break you.
It could destroy you.
Which is so unfortunate. It is. It's just such a crazy. It's a crazy system, and it's awful. But we have no choice but to be.
Like I said the other day,
a part of it.
Life is a game. It's how you play it, and good thing we played it the way we played it. What's crazy though is we probably wouldn't have known. I'm sure we've already talked about this. That you had those problems if you didn't become pregnant, and we got the sonogram. So like everything is just very much gone our way as far as like health and all that stuff. So right now, we are gonna check the health of our baby, and this will be the first real checkup after your surgery.
Well, that's one thing that the surgeon did say, that I need to alternate between my yearly checkups and like just getting an ultrasound for the other ovary, just to make, because it can come bilaterally basically, so it can pop up on the other one, so we can catch it early, don't have to take that ovary. It's the only one hanging on there.
But if they do have to take it, you're still fine. You just have to change some things up.
I would have to be on hormones, which is
but you're
it's not good cardiovascularly. Like it's not good, but obviously whatever.
But it's not terribly bad either.
Yeah. So, today's the baby, and we're actually doing the anatomy scan today, which is great. Get it either like a load off the shoulders or add on. We shall see what happens.
I'm worried just because we can't even buy like a tractor or get work done on our car without it being broken or not going smooth. Now we're the biggest investment of our life, our baby. We're just like, please, I will take the car messing up, I'll take a tractor messing up, all that. Just let our baby be healthy. And
yeah, because it's a whole life.
Well, yeah,
too.
But it's like I never thought of that. I always just, man, there's people out here, man, babies all the dang time. Mm-hmm. Like, you never think, like, holy cow, like, what if something goes wrong? Like, what if there's something medically going on with our kid? Yeah. Clearly, we'll handle it and we'll do what we need to do, but it's pretty crazy to think. I never had to think anything like that before. So, to go in here, like, I feel good about it, and I feel good about everything, but also there's that little chance it's just like, all right, we're going to see what happens, but it'll be peace of mind after today.
And then I know people will be commenting too, like, why you think like that? You just got to be positive or whatever too. It's impossible for me personally to not think about these things.
It's your whole job. And
I'm very, I don't know, I'm realistic. I'm not negative. I'm not on the other side. I'm just very realistic about everything. So I just, anything can be a possibility.
Oh yeah, so she's so realistic in things it drives me crazy, because I'm like, no, what if we buy this tent? And she's like, but Jason, what if we need money for a house? I'm like, no, what if we buy this tent? No. But we are very excited. Up until this moment, we have not walked in there yet, and this would be about the time frame that we could possibly figure out gender. Yeah. And we're trying not to. We're trying to keep it an unknown until birth, but it could be a fluke where we accidentally see something, or the OB actually accidentally says something, or it gets, whatever. So that's sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say, that's what's like exciting, but also like, we're not gonna be mad if it happens.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just that, like, if it, comes out, then that's exciting.
It was just meant to be for us to know right now. But it is at that point where it's like, I don't know, it's exciting, I guess. It's very, we go back and forth all the time. I think we're having a girl. She thinks we're having a boy.
I just had like a dream about it, and then I don't know if you kind of picture looking forward to the future. I just like see a little boy, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, for whatever reason, it's
50-50.
As soon as I found out we're having a baby, for some reason it was like, it's a girl. Like, I don't know why, but that's just my prediction. But either way, it doesn't matter. But it would be very interesting to know. But we also love the fact that we don't know. So, I don't know. You guys will, if we happen to find out, we'll let you guys know. Yeah. In one form or fashion, some way. We're not going to do like the pink and blue powder or whatever, but we'll do something. Clearly, we'll tell our family and stuff first. But, so we're getting good news all around so far. We are making progress out on the property. You guys saw, we just posted a video on the Crockers of like a metal building. There's stuff like that we're looking to get a shop. We're looking to, just everything is kind of moving forward and doing good. And even when we hit little snags, we know that it's just like, it's just little snags. Yeah, it's life. It's laughable. And we just move on. And we're just, at this point, and hopefully by the time you're watching this and everything, we already know everything. Just a healthy baby. And that's all we could ask for. All the other stuff doesn't really matter. And I don't know. I'm very excited to go in here today and learn about our child. Yeah. So it's
the biggest thing
crazy
too is like obviously this is common sense, but each ultrasound, it just looks so different. Like
insane.
It's just like, whoa, that's a baby. Whoa, that's
the profile of the face. Like
because at first they just look like, it's like a little shrimp, and then like a little gummy bear, and then it's like, whoa,
that's a baby.
That's a baby. And then so even more, this is a month later, even more so now.
So what size is it?
I think today actually 19 weeks, which is, hang on.
It's pretty interesting. These apps, they'll tell you like size of a grape, size of an apple, size of a peach.
I don't know what that is. A mango?
Looks like it.
The baby's handprint is about the size of a postage stamp.
Dang. That's pretty big.
That's crazy.
It's like, you know, those little hands that you... That's what it looks like.
So...
That's crazy.
Yeah, baby's as big as a mango.
Yeah, so probably like that.
That's crazy.
That's interesting. And that's just in you.
And we're about to go see.
Yeah, and every day I walk up, I said, can I feel the baby?
I don't think you can feel anything yet.
But you've thought maybe you felt it moving.
Which we've kind of talked about. It either it's like a little muscle spasm type of thing, or maybe a little gas. Like, I don't know. It's like hard to tell if that is what it is. I don't know.
But the last thing, you have not had any crazy cravings.
No.
When does that kick in for y'all? When did that kick in for you guys? Because that's all you ever hear, like in movies and all these things.
Yeah,
and
it's like pickles and peanut butter together, or some kind of crazy thing.
So I'm curious with you guys, when did that start coming in for you guys? Because I could only imagine what you're going to be craving whenever them cravings hit.
Yeah,
so
you just never know.
Yeah, so fingers crossed this goes good. We're literally clicking out of here and
Walking
gonna
in.
go. So good vibes, good everything, and life's been pretty good. Oklahoma has been on fire. I'm just looking out right now. It's just smoke everywhere.
It's wild. We need some rain so bad.
Anywhere we drive, it's just smoke, and we see fires all the time. So hopefully it hasn't affected any of you guys. We know a lot of y'all live in the area, but as of right now, we're gonna go inside and try not to figure out what gender our baby is.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Bye.